Who can tell me what this is? I know it's a big room. Just lean up. What is that? Something shiny.
Very tiny scale.
A clip, a clipper, a very tiny scale, an optimist right over here in the front row, of course.
An embosser.
An embosser, a cynic right here. Nobody? Nobody? This is a big room. There've got to be at least, I don't know, 400 or 500 people here. Nobody knows what this is? A what? A tape measure. And we have a creative group today. Well, how about this? Can you tell me what this is? Oh, we have experience with this. How many people have had a large deal of experience with this? Yeah, and wish that you didn't. So interesting, this is recognizable. This is not. This is also a mousetrap. I'm going to say a phrase and see if you can finish the phrase for me. If you build a better mousetrap, the world will beat a path to your door. Ah, interesting. So this mousetrap was made by the McGill Company long time ago out of North Carolina. It is stainless steel. It can be reused. You can put it in your dishwasher. It's easy to set. All you do is squeeze, and it's set. It can be reused, easy to set, and much cheaper to manufacture and buy than one of these. Now, who's set one of these? Anyone had the pleasure? Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of this. This is why we keep men in our lives. Yeah? I don't think so. I'm going with this one. But what's interesting is you can't buy this anywhere. No one's ever seen it, right? Diverse group, big crowd, no one's ever seen it. You can't buy it anywhere because it's not true. If you build a better mousetrap, they'll beat a path to your door. No, you have to do what? Market and sell it. Okay, now, this is a presentation skills class. Why would I start with a mousetrap? Whose attention do I have? Everyone's. Is there anyone who's not listening and not engaged? No. All right. Now, I could have started the way most of us start. Thank you for coming today. My name is Shari Harley. I live in Denver. I lead a training and development company helping companies retain the right talent. We're going to take a break every 90 minutes. The restrooms are over here. Please turn off your cell phones. The problem is the only person that's interesting to is me. So going forward, all of you speakers, no more boring introductions. Every single time you start with a POW. Now a POW could be anything. It could be a demo or an example. It could be a story. It could be a statistic. 76% of employees are looking for jobs at any given time. If you walk around your corporation, any organization around the country, approximately 65 people are on the internet. And they're not looking for how to improve your company. They're shopping for shoes. So start with a bang. I know a lot of speakers, I coach a lot of speakers, and they ask me, well, what about all that body language stuff? And I walk around, and I do some weird things, and I put my hands in my pockets, and I go like this. And I tell them, don't worry about it, because you have bigger things to worry about first. The thing you should be worrying about first is your organization and your design. So a great presenter can pull off a poorly designed presentation. A not so great presenter cannot. So your design of your presentation is really what's most important. The other stuff comes later. And I'm going to give you a simple formula for a design. It's in your handout, and I encourage you to use it every single time you create a presentation. Number one, you already know, is your what kind of opening? POW opening. Now what comes next? Facts, data, figures, information, 5 to 7 points. But that's kind of what? Boring. So you always start with a POW. You give a little information. You do a quick summary, which is your transition as well. And then you start again with another POW. So your presentations have powerful intro after powerful intro after powerful intro. Beginning, 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 with middle, 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 and end, end, end. People remember beginning, middle, and they remember end. Now also I want to do a teachable moment here, because when you teach presentation skills, everything up here is a teachable moment. There's what I say and what I do, and what I'm doing is a teachable moment. So notice how I'm using my body. I'm not pacing the way some of us do. I'm doing something I call deliberate movement. Deliberate movement is moving your body and leveraging your body to make a point. So notice I talked about an intro and I stood here. Then I talked about pieces of information and I moved here. And then I talked about your summary and your close and I moved here. You use your body as a paragraph to make a division. So going forward, no more boring openings, small pieces of information, summary and a transition, and then another pow.